Hi guys, Excel Insider welcomes you back to the channel. Today in this episode I will give you 10 tips that will help in printing the worksheets. Guys, the first tip is how you can display the page separators on a worksheet in a normal view. For example, here I have this blank worksheet and I want to display page separators on this worksheet. For doing that, go to the View tab and click Page Break Preview. Now toggle to the normal mode. Here you can see that these dashed lines are appearing on the worksheet, and if you scroll down you will see the horizontal lines as well. Guys, the next step is how you can set the print area in Excel. For example, here I have these four different tables, and if I go to the print mode, here I can see that all data is set to print. Now if I want to print only 2018 and 2020, I can set the print area. For that, select the cells which you want to print, go to page layout, and in print area just click set print area. Now if I go to the print mode, here I can see that 2018 and 2020 tables are available for printing. Guys, in this tip I will show how you can adjust a print area according to your needs. For example, here I have this table having 7 columns. If I go to the print mode, here I can see that only 4 columns are available for printing on one page. Now if I want to print all the columns on one page, just go to the page break preview and drag the horizontal line to the right side. Now go to the normal view and go to the print mode. Here I can see all the columns are set to print on one page. Guys, for this tip I have this table having approximately 500 rows in it. Now if I go to the print mode, here I can see the table headers on page number 1, and if I scroll down the headers are gone. If I want the headers to be printed on every page, I can go to the page layout tab, and in print titles I can mention the rows to be repeated at top. Here I can mention this row, hit OK, and if I go to the print mode, here I can see that my header row is coming on every page. Guys, same as of row, you can freeze the column as well. For example, here I have this data of 10 most populated countries of the world along with the population details from 1960 to 2019. Here if I go to the print mode, I can see my headers only on page number 1, and if I scroll, my headers are gone. To freeze the columns, go to page layout, and in the print titles just freeze the columns to be repeated at left. Here column number A and B, OK, and if I go to the print mode now and scroll to the right, I can see my headers are being repeated on every page. Guys, to save the space I can change the orientation of the page from portrait to landscape, and if I go to print mode now, I can see my data is coming in a landscape mode. Now let me scroll to show you the headers on every page. Guys, for this step I have huge table in Excel to be printed, having more than 200 rows and more than 60 columns. Now if I go to the print mode, I can see my headers on page number 1, and if I scroll down, my column headers are gone, and if I scroll down further, my row headers are also gone. Guys, you can freeze rows and columns to be printed on every page. For that, go to the page layout tab and in print titles, for rows to be repeated at top, mention this row, and for columns to be repeated, mention these two columns. Now hit OK and go to the print mode. Here you can see that my column headers and row headers are being repeated on every page. Guys, for this step I have this small table to be printed. If I go to the print mode, I can see my table to be printed. To increase the readability, most of the people apply borders. Select the table and apply all borders. If I go to the print mode, here I can see the borders are coming as well. Guys, there is another way of doing it without applying the borders again and again. For that, let me go back. Here in the page layout tab, I have an option to print the grid lines. If I click it and now go to the print mode, here I can see that my grid lines are being printed automatically. Now I don't need to apply the borders manually. Guys, for this tip I have these random numbers mentioned here. If I go to the print mode, here I can see my numbers to be printed, but these numbers are not making any sense without any reference. To create a reference, just go to the page layout tab and check print headings. Now if I go to the print mode, here I can see that my row numbers and my column numbers are set for printing. Now to increase the readability, I can check here as well. Now I go to the print mode. Here I can see the print preview of my data and the random numbers are available with the reference. Guys, for this step I have this small data to be printed. Here I have mentioned few comments in the data. For example, here lower sales due to COVID-19 outbreak, lower sales due to lockdown. Here the sales increased due to festival season, and here the sales increased due to the New Year celebrations. Now if I go to the print mode, I cannot see my comments. Guys, there is a way to print the comments. For that, go to the page layout tab and click print titles. Here in the comment section, just select at end of the sheet, hit OK. Now go to the print mode and scroll to the down. Here you can see that my comments are set to print. Now let me increase the print scale for better visibility. For example, 200%. And now if I go to the print mode, I can see my table is zoomed in for printing. And if I scroll down, here also I can see that my comments are zoomed in for printing. Now guys, I will show how you can insert header footers in Excel sheets. For that, go to page layout tab and click print titles. Here go to header footer tab and go to custom header. Here I can see that my header is available in three sections: left, center and right. And here a lot of options are available for headers: page number, number of pages, date, time, file path, file name, sheet name, and so on. What I generally prefer is in the left section I used to mention the file name, and in the right section I used to mention the sheet name, and in the middle section I used to write some customized text. For example, Excel Insider Training Worksheet. Hit OK. Now go to custom footer. Here the layout is same. What I generally do is in the center section mention page number of. Now insert total number of pages. Hit OK and hit OK again. Now if I go to the print mode, here I can see that my headers are coming and my page numbers are also coming. Now if I go to any other sheet and go to print mode, I cannot see my headers and footers. Let's check one more sheet. Go to print mode. No headers and footers are coming. Guys, if you have so many sheets in a workbook and want to apply headers and footers in all the worksheets in one go, what can you do is right click the sheet and click select all sheets. Now go to print titles. In header footer section, here you can see that my headers and footers are coming. Now hit OK and ungroup the sheets. Now if you go to any other sheet, here you can see that my headers and footers are coming here. If I scroll down, my headers and footer are still there. Now go to some other sheet, go to print mode. Here also I can see my headers, and in the footer section I can see page number 1 of 14 pages. If I scroll down, page number 2, 3, 4 and so on. Guys, this trick is very helpful where you want to perform any action or apply any particular formatting on all the worksheets in one go. Guys, here I finish my today's episode. I hope you would have liked it and learned something from it. Guys, if you would have liked this episode, then please give a thumbs up and subscribe the channel for more such videos. Guys, if you have any suggestions for me, then please mention those in the comment section. I will try to implement them. The link of the practice file I will leave in the description section. You guys can download and practice. Guys, if you have any doubt left, then please mention in the comment section. I will try to resolve it. Now guys, I will take a leave. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye and see you in the next video.